Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. It's always so lovely to meet you here. Welcome back subscribers, and welcome for the first time new viewers and subscribers. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, share this video, and click the notification bell so that we stay energetically connected and you receive a notification when I upload a video. So today we're doing a general energy reading, and we're going to see what comes out. We're going to clarify that with between 4 decks, which is the Light Worker deck, the Earth Magic deck, the Angel deck, and the Affirmation and Quotes deck as well. So let's get into it. I don't feel any energies that's standing out just yet. So I'm feeling like it's really important for us to look at things from a beginner's point of view, a beginner's mind. And keep in mind that we have boundless possibilities. Anything and everything is possible. We create our own reality, okay? And understand that the human mind has potential for infinite develop, and that the only time we are limited is when we limit ourselves, okay? And in order to stop limiting ourselves, we have to change our perspective. We have to look at, we have to view things like a blank canvas. And instead of what we feel like we can't create or invent, actually it's already within us. So once we release our doubts and our conditioning, then we understand that what we truly been wanting that satisfy us on a soul level has already been a part of us all along. We've just either been dumbing down that part of us because of fear, because of conditioning, because of others' opinion, because of not being able to have those resources. Like literally it could be, you know, anything that creates a scenario like that. But once we take away all of the I can't and what ifs or I'm not able to do this, and we replace that with affirmations that boost our confidence and feed our souls, and also the healing that takes place that give us the energetic boost to be able to have the courage to bring the things that we only once imagined, to bring that into fruition. And that's super, super possible because we are not limited. We only limit ourselves. Okay? So, all right, card coming out is my favorite, Archangel Michael. That's the first angel card that comes out, and this card states, I am with you, giving you the courage to make life changes that will help you work on your divine purpose. Exactly. And Archangel Michael is so significant. He's significant in the Bible, he's significant in tradition, and he's significant in my life. So like, for example, Archangel Michael. Archangel Michael is the only angel that shows himself in the physical realm by doing things. And it's subliminal, it's esoteric, and you have to be consciously aware to be able to pick up on the subliminal messages that he provides. So like, for example, you can call on Archangel Michael like you would. The only way to explain this in a way where it would be like understand right off is I understood it. I explained this to my children like that. I'm like, when I call on Archangel Michael, I call on him like Candyman. He not like, regardless, like with or without words, you would call on, you would say Candyman name a few times. Well, that's how I call on Archangel Michael. And I can literally like feel him, like say if I am like full of anger. It was the one time where I was like so full of anger. I was pissed and I really needed to calm down, and this was behind closed doors, but I really needed to calm down. I was just so worked up. I was so upset. I was so disappointed. I was just so a lot of things. And it was towards another individual. And I literally was just like, Archangel Michael, like I literally like had to like call on him. And I went from being so emotional and overwhelmed to having like this calmness come over me as if I was given a hug in the physical, and literally like I calmed all the way down, and it was mind blowing. I'm like, oh my goodness. But that's not the only time. If I sense I need protection for something, I would literally like call on Archangel Michael, and I would just like watch him do his thing. Like I would literally like sit there and like watch it unfold. And even in that moment, even though I have the confidence to be able to conjure up that, even in that moment where I'm experiencing it, I'm like, oh my God, is this even real? Like, it's still mind blowing. So we have angelic protection. We have angelic help. Also, the number that's associated with Archangel Michael is number 911. Okay, just to give y'all a little history. Also, like if you're in the middle of like praying, like just say this is how you can like spot it out. If you're in the middle of like praying and you are like just requesting angel assistance or Archangel Michael specifically, you could see, for example, a police car ride past you, and they may have their lights on with no siren, for example. Okay, that's showing you that you have protection. Another thing is you will see the name Michael comes up. You'll see that come up in different space, just different instances. Like, for example, I have notifications on my phone for leads for clients. And like say I would say a prayer and I would want to address Archangel Michael specifically. While I'm in the middle of a prayer, a notification will come to my phone, and the name it would say, okay, Michael is looking for life coaching in Wisconsin, something like that. Okay, it's like so ironic, and it's not happening by chance, but you have to be in that energy to be able to receive it. Like I said, it's esoteric communication. So if you're not familiar with esoteric communication, or if you're not open to it, then you're not going to be able to receive the message how you should. So the fact that I do, and I take it as that, and the more that I acknowledge that communication, the more I receive it. So I am directly, divinely guided because I allow myself to be that. And that's what it's about. It's about opening and having a beginner's mind and opening yourself to boundless possibilities and understanding that we're not here. We don't originate from here on earth. We originate cosmically. And so we have to understand that we have to connect to our cosmic roots, which is spiritual more than physical. Okay, so let's go and go in more with the Earth Magic deck. I'm trying to think of some instances. Okay, so the number 911. Okay. You will also see or hear something like move, not in a really creepy way. not like in a demonic way neither. But you can see and hear things move. And that's how Archangel Michael showed himself as well. Okay, so the card that comes out is perspective. Okay, another card that comes out says rebirth and clouds shape-shifting. Okay, so we have to change our perspective. Looking at things from a different perspective gives us new results, different results than we had before. Okay, and Milky Way, like I said before, connect to the cosmic roots. I look at this Milky Way perspective card as a card that relates us to the galaxies, that relates us to the heavens, that relates us to the cosmic realm. And understanding that we're not here alone to battle this world on our own in the physical, and we have help all around us, and being mindful of that help and using it. Each one of us, nobody's more special than the other. We all have this at the tip of our fingertips, and it's available to us all. Okay, so spring equinox and rebirth, like I said before. When you change your perspective, you're able to birth new ideas, new situations that are actually beneficial to you and for you. Okay, it gives you a radiant and enlightened feeling, and it connects you to earth and the abundance that has been provided to us. And the abundance that has been provided to us that we oftentimes forget that is readily available for us with no cost associated to being able to contact our angelic help, and to also to change our perspectives and to open our mind to boundless possibilities that is priceless, that is free, and that is for us to tap into at any given time. And clouds and shape shifting, and that's exactly what this is. This all talks about shifting your perspective so that things work out to your highest benefit. Okay, and let's get a quote to meditate on, and then we're also going to pull a light worker card, and this card that says focus and reflect. And invocation. Exactly. We have to focus on what it is that we need to do. We have to focus on what it is that we're doing that may keep us stagnant or keep us in the same position. Like, we have to go over that within us, and we have to pick up on the energies that are associated with those feelings, how it make us feel, what we need to change about that. Okay. Creating a game plan, but also reflecting and allowing our feelings to surface because the only way we're able to address it is if we allow ourselves to feel, and allow, when we go into a very still place and we allow what presents itself to us, we accept it rather than trying to distract ourselves. Because it could be associated with so many intense emotions and realization that it may be too much to handle if you're not used to sitting with yourself. But it's important in order for you to have a rebirth, you need to reflect. Okay, in order for you to reflect, you have to focus. And invocation, this lady here, she is in the card, and she have her healing stones. And she's in a very peaceful place, a very intuitive place, allowing herself to feel, allowing herself to connect. Okay, going back to her roots before the conditioning, before the trauma, before the pain, understanding her cosmic roots. And also the card that says focus on it also has crystals. So crystals is really important for the energies that I'm picking up. Get you some crystals. And the crystals that I am feeling is one that is associated with your throat chakra. Okay. So work on your throat chakra. This will allow you to be able to voice what you may keep hitting. And also, when you work on your throat chakra, this also allows your, if your throat chakra is blocked or unbalanced, it can cause you to have issues with acne. Okay. All right. Let's pull. One more. Okay. The color blue is significant. Wear blue, surround yourself with blue, create a blue room, just something of the sorts. Blue is very significant. And when you surround yourself with blue, you'll feel a calming comes around you, and you'll feel moved to daydream. Okay. The thing that comes, it says Master Healer, number 33, and Key of Light. Master Healer, 33. You can have a life path of 33. Your life path can be life path 33 for the individual who's listening to this reading. Life path 33 or life path 6. You can also see numbers 333 can be very significant to you. Okay? And it's meant for you to get outside of the box that you're in. The world needs you. God needs you to shine your light in only the way you can, and you're actually doing a disservice to yourself and others by sitting on all of this knowledge and all of this this power that you have. You may even separate yourselves from others because you don't feel like you belong in the group, because your thinking is so broad and so boundless, but at the same time you're not acting on it. But at the same time, it's difficult for you to be able to express this because some may take it out of context and say, oh, you're thinking too big, you're doing too much, or that's not realistic, and that may be the conditioning that you've experienced, or that may be have the communication that you've experienced throughout your life, which is the reason why you may have thought that you've been doing too much. So you found ways to ground yourself so that you seem like you're doing things from a more realistic point of view, but really you're doing a disservice to yourself and others. And if you don't complete this karmic debt in this life, you will have to do it over. It won't be in this body, it won't be around these people, but this is a karmic debt that you have to fulfill. So it's better to do it now than to have to keep repeating life steps over and over again. However, that's fine too, if that's what you want to do. Me personally, I come here and to understand why it is that I'm here and to fulfill that karmic debt. So whatever cycles that I see repeating itself over and over again, I'm making it my duty to make sure that life goes in a direction that I want it to go, versus keep repeating itself like how it would on a movie, because that's not acceptable. Okay, last card is the quote that says, "The human mind has the potential for infinite development." Exactly. If you can discover, even in a small way, a true satisfaction comes from your mind, you will realize that you can extend this experience without limit and that it is possible to discover everlasting satisfaction. Exactly. So, like I said before, you can have the life path number of 33. Okay, and how you get your life path number is you will pretty much turn your birthday into a math problem. Okay, so if you were born on January 1st, 2001, then it will be 1 plus 1 plus 2 plus 0 plus 0 plus 1, and you will get a sum. And then if that is two numbers, then you would actually break that sum up. Now, for life paths of 11, 22, and 33, I believe those are really significant, and you can keep them just as they are, or you can break it down. So life path 11 will go to life path 1, life path 22 will be life path 4, life path 33 will be life path 6 as well. So it will give both of those energies of those numbers. So life path 33 will give the energies of 3 and 6 both. Okay, so that's just a little bit about that. So if you do have a life path of 33, you are a master healer, and sitting around and observing everyone else unfolding their gifts and you not unfolding your gifts for yourself is you are doing a disservice to yourself and to others. Okay, so it's really important that you identify what it is that you want to do and just muster up the courage to identify and to start putting plans in place and to pray for angelic guidance and protection during this time, so that you are able to take those necessary steps that you only dreamt about once upon a time. So that is it for this reading. If this resonate with you, like, share, subscribe, comment below. If this resonate with someone that you may know, then go ahead and share it. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye.